Okay, I'm going to have to watch it. First of all, to everybody that's here, welcome to the live stream. I know you probably didn't jump in immediately, so I'm probably talking to nobody. But hey, I just want to see if I can keep this thing connected for more than just a few seconds. So just give me some, slack here. Drafter. No, I want to. Okay, with trades is going to be the way to go. I just don't know where the fuck I can't see this or what I'm supposed to be. I don't know what the hell I'm looking for right now. Sorry, I am a little high right now. I don't want a complete list. I know PFF does one, but I don't really feel like doing PFFs. I'm going to do one. We're going to select everybody. Pre-draft. Low. I'm going to enter the draft room. Let's start knocking this out, okay? I'm going to make sure that you guys can see it. Hopefully you can. Hopefully you're here enjoying. Let me make sure that I go pick this up. I'd like to share my live stream. And everybody that gets to join, I really appreciate you guys coming out. Share, copy, Twitter. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. We are now live. Oh my gosh. Come slide by. Killer. No. Oh, all files. Wow, that's a super weird way to do this. I don't love this. Okay, cool. It's up. Let's get this going. Okay, I'm going to be doing some mocks here. Let me pin this up. Okay. So this is my view. How are we going to handle this, first of all? How are we drafting this? What are we doing? I am going to use a few reference things. I'm going to pull them up off stream just to be safe. But let's go first. If I'm the Bears, I take Caleb Williams. Period. Now, this is where it gets crazy, too. Now, the rumor is that they are cool with Jaden Daniels. So the Commanders get Jaden Daniels, okay? Now, we go to New England. New England's going to be the weird one, okay? I could see New England going Drake May. Wait, let me do. You can't see it. Can't see my thing because I disabled it, and I do not know how to re-add it. Whatever. So I could see the Patriots going in a lot of ways. I don't think that Drake May is worth it. I don't think these guys are worth such a top pick, nor do I believe JJ McCarthy or anybody else. So in my opinion, I trade this pick. What do I trade it for? That's a great question. I probably go not Washington. What am I doing? Two. Okay, yeah, round 3. So trade between New England and the one where I think he's going to go. I think he's going to end up in Minnesota. Oops, I went right past it. Minnesota. You give up 1-3 for these two, and then a future first. Not enough for them, so they need more. Okay, here's 4th as well. Nope. Too much on theirs, not enough on there. How can you take it away? That's weird. Okay, I've never actually used this. Ooh. I'm going to restart. I messed that all up. Low, boom, let's go. Start. You guys take him. I think Washington is making the right decision with Jaden Daniels. It's this pick here. So now we need to trade. I need to do New England. Or maybe I go Minnesota over here. Minnesota to New England. give up that. So those two, they accepted 2 firsts to move up. Okay, so I accept that. Minnesota's here. They apparently want McCarthy. I don't know why, though. Do I think Drake May is a solution? No, but either way, I don't know. If they're coming here, I'm assuming they're coming here for Drake May. If Drake May goes after JJ McCarthy, that's an absolute indictment on him. I could not care less what anybody has to say. So for this one, I'm going to say Drake May. Arizona apparently wants Marvin Harrison. Let's see the Cardinals depth chart. Oh, my puppy's here. What's up, puppy? Okay. Dortch, Chris Moore, Michael Wilson, Paschal, Smith, Hayden Davis, Pachelia. Okay, so you guys really need a wide receiver, so I could see that. But here's my question. The other team that wants to come in here is the Giants. Do the Giants really want JJ McCarthy, or is that somebody else? That's going to be a real interesting one. But here, I think the safe pick is Marvin Harrison. Now, when we get to the Chargers, if I'm the Chargers, I trade out of this pick. Now, when we come down here to see who is coming up, there's obviously quite a few. I would see if you could trade this pick. But to where? That's the question. I don't know, if I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, let's swap over to here. Oh, Chiefs. Speaking of, shout out my dog, Richard Hubbard. He's a G. Yeah, if I'm the Chargers, you have just lost a big-time wide receiver. Chargers depth chart. Yeah, you absolutely need a wide receiver. Quentin Johnson's not enough. But do you trade down to like the 15, the 18, something like that? Let's find out. Rumored NFL teams trading up. Yeah, I know they've gotten calls in it by the Giants and Vikings. Trade back to 6. Let's trade it. Let's see. I'm gonna go at the Giants trading Chargers down 1 pick, and they're not going to take one, so that doesn't make sense for them to trade up at that point. Here you have to take a wide receiver. I like Malik Neighbors, so I'm going to take Malik Neighbors there. That gives Justin Herbert an extra threat down there. On top of that, they obviously want a quarterback, but to be honest, man, trade. At this point, nobody's going to take Knicks or anybody like that. It's going to be in that 10-12 area. So if you trade with New England here again, or get a trade done. So let's go trade. We're going to go as the New York Giants reaching out to the New England Patriots. We're going to give up 9 and 11. Yeah, I don't know how to unclick it. I can't trade those. Man, they got it. Minnesota. Let's see if I can refresh it. Spots. You know what? NFL draft worth. Let's see. 1,600 for the Giants, right? Oops. We need to get to 1,600, so we only really need 355 a second round. So yeah, you do one, and you do next year. They're hoping that it's going to be better. So you do that. You trade back with them. Giants are a quarterback and able to go get all of that. Oh, why won't it let me like scroll and see who I've already picked? I wish it would kind of like let me see it, but I guess not. Okay, you're New England here. Do you go defense? Do you go offense? You don't have a quarterback. Is JJ McCarthy really worth it? He was the Bears. Drake May goes to the Vikings. So yeah, New England doesn't have anything right now. I don't love JJ McCarthy. I'm not going to lie, though. The one thing I would say that would be a massive benefit, if you're a New England Patriots fan, is to get JJ McCarthy, only if you're solely if you're a Rich Eisen fan. because Brockman and Rich going back and forth is going to be top tier. I don't care what anybody says. It's going to be insane. I'm just absolutely over the moon with it. But obviously that comes with a lot. Do you take the best wide receiver? Do you take a tackle? Let's go Patriots depth chart just in case. Because you got to figure at this point, they've absolutely, like, the Patriots have a ton of picks now, thanks to what I did. And you have a god awful offense. It's bad. Maybe you don't have a choice. You have to take JJ McCarthy. Unless you could make, like, broker a deal. I don't see who you're going to go get. Could I see something where you guys trade the Tennessee? Let me see. I'm going to come back over here. Titans depth chart. I'm going to pull them up every time. You might as well see it. I do like Will Levis, not Welvis. They don't need a wide receiver. They could use a tackle. I do like Lloyd Cushenberry. Could use a center. Trade back. I mean, you got some guys. I don't love the defense. Besides that, I like Snead. I mean, Amani Hooker used to be half decent. Okay, so if that's the case, I mean, to be honest, you should take Joe Alt. So that's what I'm going to have you guys take. You guys take Joe Alt, be able to protect Will Levis. You already have Calvin Ridley. You've got D-Hop. You can always do some more. This is the interesting one because Atlanta, if you haven't heard, is going to get some draft. It's going to have some draft issues. That's the easiest way to say it. They're going to lose some picks, but apparently it's not going to be until after the draft. So they're going to be able to utilize this 8th pick. To be honest, I feel like this should be taken on a defensive player. I don't really care who, in my opinion, should be Dallas Turner, but Darnell Mooney, Rondale Moore, Ray McLeod. I mean, solid Pitts, good line, Lidstrom, McGarry, defense. Yeah, I would take Dallas Turner. Now my question is, can Atlanta trade Chicago 1819? And then you're going to need something to go up. So if I give you a future 6 to move up one spot, Chicago pairs Rome Odunze with Caleb Williams on top of that. And maybe Rome isn't the right way to go there. Maybe Rome goes here and then Dallas goes the other way, but that's kind of right there. Now the Jets. I just saw that the Jets were doing something. Draft. I'm taking Bowers. I hate the post, so goodbye. Let's see. Who will the Giants select? Minnesota. Has the Jets trading up for Marvin. Wow. That'd be actually really good, to be honest. So if that's the case, pick Brock Bowers. You're now the Giants. You've traded back a bunch. Now you go out and get your dude. Go out and where the hell is the quarterback button? Here's the real question. Do you take Penix? Penix. I think Jalen Hyatt with Michael Penix would be really well, so I would personally take Penix. Oh. Okay, now you're Denver. You take Bo Nix. Let's not even have a discussion about this. You guys are out of quarterback. What are you guys going to do? I personally think you guys, the Raiders should go there. So if that's the case, and I'm the Vegas Raiders, I take best position available. Whether or not I'm not a Quinion Mitchell fan. I think he's going to do really well, but I do like Terry and Arnold quite a bit. New Orleans needs everything. Let's see, New Orleans Saints depth chart. I don't know why I wrote out their entire name, but no big deal. You need a goddamn quarterback. I'm sorry, Derek Carr's not it. I don't really know where to go from here with that, but overall, I'm not a big fan. Derek Carr and Dennis Allen is one of the worst together people, or the together people. Good Lord. One of those teams that I've seen. Defense, though. Lattimore and them. I mean, here I take Quinion Mitchell. Now, Indy needs everything. Okay. Tackle, safety, Alush Fashanu or Luis Form. It's going to be one of these two. I'm not going to have them take a defensive lineman or anything like that. They're going to need to take something to protect. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to take the Penn State guy. Now we're at Seattle. This is an interesting one. Because the... Oops. Oh my god, my brain. Let's see. Depth chart. Geno, Kenneth, DK, Jackson. So you don't need wide receiver help. You don't need... I mean, a tight end can't hurt. Defense, maybe your right tackle. I like Jerome Baker. Oh, you got some people out there. You can maybe use a linebacker or something like that. What about your edge rushers? Leonard Williams, Tremont Jones. I mean, do you go defense? It's a defensive head coach now. I'd probably take Jared Verse here over Liatu Latu. I'm sorry, I butchered that. Speaking of, if anybody's in here, I really appreciate you guys coming by. Just kind of really wanting to enjoy this. And, you know, sports is fun. I'm probably going to hop on here in a second. Sorry, somebody sent me a message. Jacksonville, edge, you take Latu. You need a tackle here because you already have great pieces. Take that. The Rams need an edge rusher. All the good edges are gone. Cornerback, quarterback, maybe Cooper DeJean. Yeah, because you don't need anybody else. Pittsburgh needs a tackle or a wide receiver. You go get Brian Thomas. Miami needs either wide receiver help, or actually not even really wide receiver. This is tackle D line. Oh, you go get Byron Murphy, my guy. Ooh, J.C. Latham. I take J.C. Latham. Now you're here. Texas, defensive line. You don't need none of that. Edge, interior lineman. You could really reach and go get Graham Barton, but I don't think it's worth it. You take Nate Wiggins. Okay, so I can see where that slide happens. Okay, so now we're back here. Got J.J. McCarthy. You need a tackle. Take Troy Fontenot to protect him. You're Dallas now. Tackle, wide receiver, linebacker. Mims. Makes sense. Green Bay needs somebody like that. Interior lineman. Edge rusher. Chop Robinson. He could fall. Wide receiver, tackle. Your offensive lineman. I mean, Jershawn Newton and Graham Barton. I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably take Graham Barton there. Especially with like how everything's changing there. Yeah, you already add a wide receiver here. You need an edge or an lineman. You take Chop Robinson. Buffalo needs a wide receiver. You take Adonai Mitchell. You guys need a corner. I don't think you go down that. Yeah, go get Byron Murphy. I agree with this here. Baltimore going and getting Tyler Guyton might actually be pretty sick. Yeah, we go with that. Niners need something more. I feel like you need another wide receiver. You need something different. To be honest, if I'm you guys, I take this dude. I take Ladd. Casey should go get a wide receiver, so for that reason, I'm going to do this. Oh, it won't show me the whole thing? Damn. Okay. Oh, well. Never going to use this one again then. Went a bunch of different directions. Overall, though, I mean... with trades. Let's try this again. I'm going to do a bunch of these real quick. Oh my god, this looks a lot. I'm going to do 99 seconds. One round. Actually, let's do all 7 rounds. We're going to do the Panthers. They took... What? They took Caleb Williams 2, Marvin Harrison 1. That'd be so funny. Drake May 3. That's hilarious. Malik Neighbors takes them. Okay. Are you guys trading out of it? Nope. You guys take alt. That means you guys take Jaden Daniels. Oh my god. Brock Bowers to Tennessee. Okay, that's an interesting one. Leah Latu. Okay, to protect Kirk Cousins. Penix to the Bears. Hold on. So the Bears end up with Marvin Harrison and Michael Penix? I mean, I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all, to be honest with you. I mean, that's pretty solid, my guy. I'm not really sure about the rest of it, though. Jerzon Newton, why would you take a defensive lineman? Okay. McCarthy, oh. Shanu. Oh, this is hell. Elise Fuanga, okay. Graham Barton gets drafted, my guy. Latham, who just keeps sliding in every draft that I've ever seen. Dallas Turner going there is really interesting. Mims, that's good. The Rams take a tackle over an edge rusher. Wow. Jared Verse. Quinion Mitchell goes there. Okay. Byron Murphy. Good Lord. Okay, that's a ridiculous. I'm going to do a normal one. I'm going to do a solo draft. Dude, I'm going to do a mulligan. Why not? Shoot. Might as well try. Okay. For sure, Caleb Williams. For sure, Jaden Daniels. Propose a trade with New England. Trading with Minnesota. 11. Trade has been rejected. Minnesota. Trading with New England. I want to give it these ones. This. Give me that. Propose. Okay, so there you go. Now they go and take Drake May. You guys should trade out of this. I don't know how far I trade down. You're going to trade. You trade to the Giants. So you go. Oh my God. New York Giants. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. Arizona. You 6-4. Come here. Okay, puppy. Be straight. God, you're pushing me away. You're going to need to do something to get up a little bit more. Do you go 2? Do you go 3? Okay, so you have to throw that 2 in there. So propose. The Giants trading up with Arizona. 6 and a 47 for 4. Still rejected. Wow. Okay, if you're here, then yeah, you continue to take that. I'm going to go solely based off of these now. So they need those. I take a tackle. Actually, I take Malik Neighbors. I'm lying right now. Or Dunze. Yeah, I take Malik Neighbors. I still think that pick's going to be traded. Oops. I think this one will be traded, the Chargers pick. Now, if you're here, you clearly need offense. I don't take J.J. McCarthy. Penix will fall. Nix will probably fall a little bit. So again, if I'm the Giants here, propose a trade. Who needs it? The Giant. Nope. We're going to do the Denver Broncos trading the New York Giants. 12.76. A future third for 6. I believe they propose a trade to the Giants. 12.76. A 2-6. And then a future 4. I can't believe this trade is being denied. I can't. Because if you're here, you take a wide receiver, but you do need a quarterback to throw the ball. So, in my opinion, that best quarterback is probably Bo Nix, especially with the size. I take Nix there, and then really mess with the Broncos fans for the next, decade or more. Okay, now you're here. I'm at the Titans GM. What am I doing? We have a good roster. I need to protect who I just got, which is saying I've got a good run game, so I'm taking the best available. But I also have an opportunity. Could I trade down to that Broncos pick? So again, I'm going to try to make that Broncos pick work. There, we're going to trade it to Tennessee. We're trading 12.76, a 4, and then these 2 for 7. I cannot believe it. Am I doing it the wrong way? Should I need to do it the other way? Let's go Tennessee, trading to Denver. 7 for 12 and 3 and a 6. I can't believe this. Okay, am I just giving up too much compensation? Is that the issue? It's going to have to be Denver trading to Tennessee, giving up 1276. 121 and a Denver 4. Nope, you got to have something here. I give up a Denver 2. Move up 5. I think you keep your picks and try and ship those other picks that are out here. I can't believe I can't get this trade to go through. Okay. If I'm the Titans and I have to draft somebody, I take Joe Alt. Protect him. Bears get another opportunity at the thing, so you take Rome Odunze. So Caleb Williams and Rome Odunze, they want an offensive star, so you take Brock Bowers. They have traded back to here. You still take JJ McCarthy. Then you guys are going to take a quarterback, which will take Penix. I think the Raiders should go get Jordan Travis. So here you take best available, go get Dallas Turner. You need to protect your quarterback. You need to go get at least 4. You need... I take Troy Fontenot. Here I take Terry and Arnold. I take Mims. Latham. Jared Verse. Brian Thomas. Quinion Mitchell. Johnny Newton. Then you guys, quarterback, wide receiver, you guys do, but where's the next wide receiver? Later. Yeah, I traded this. To be honest, you traded with my Carolina Panthers. New England. We give up 33-39 for 23. Maybe a future 5 and 6. Perfect. We move up to there. Now, my Panthers actually need something. But of course, it's not showing it. We need a wide receiver, my team. So if I'm coming here all the way up to here, and I better be taking somebody like that. But to be honest, if we come up here, I'm taking Chop Robinson. I need defense. I need us to protect the ball. We lost Brian Burns, my guy. We lost these people. You guys need a tackle. Running back, a DT. Yeah, man, you keep Texas man in Texas. Linebacker. Go get him. Nate Wiggins. Yeah, Leah Latu, for sure. So this one would have had them taking Marvin Harrison already. So you would need a tackle, corner, guard, edge. Corner, Kool-Aid and them. You need a wide receiver, so you take Xavier Worthy. You need an edge or a corner. Tackle, guard. This might be another one where you want to trade out. You know what? This would be a good one. So KC trading the Lions. 32 for 29. A future KC 5. 3. Because right there, if I'm the Chiefs, you hop up, grab Lab McConkey or one of those. You guys really don't need any of this. You take Tyler Guyton, I guess, convert him from tackle to guard. Or you take a wide receiver. If that's the case, you go get a big one. Go get Keelan Coleman. Wide receiver guard. Donai Mitchell. Tackle, corner, guard. Tyler Guyton. And then again, oops, wide receiver, they take Lad McConkey. That's nice and easy. Like, I don't think this is a bad one. In fact, where the hell's my print screen button? Yeah. It's solid. I'm not saying it's perfect. That's solid. Just saying. Okay, let's pull up some of these actually. Oops, wrong one. I'm going to pull up some of these because I want to see some of y'all's mocks. So, Panthers. We're going to sort by latest. This is my latest mock. It's my dream scenario for the Panthers. Shout out at Z the Freak 49 minutes ago, aka Panthers Nation. Let's pull this up. Okay, so we trade away 5, 135, and or I'm sorry, 141 and 240 for 135 and 251. I'm not upset at that. Depends on really where we go. I do like the Brendan Rice thing, but let me start at the top. Xavier Leggett, I like. In my opinion, Dave Canales is going to take Xavier Leggett. I understand why some people might not love it. I'm not exactly the biggest fan. I'd actually prefer us to take or somebody on the defensive side, and then again to take Peyton Willis at 39, then 65 or later the opportunity to work. If we end up bringing in, and I'm just going to throw these names out there, I'm not saying they're going to be top tier wide receivers or anything, but the Keon Colemans, the Ladd McConkeys, the Adonai Mitchells, the Leggetts, all those guys, I think they can become something. But are they going to be an immediate? Deontay Johnson is going to be our ex wide receiver. So with that, I don't. Chris Braswell, I haven't actually watched a whole lot on him. Kyrie Jackson's got some good ones. I do like Brendan Rice. I do believe that the 49ers are going to take him well before 135 just to secure him as a Niner because of his dad. Will Shipley is an interesting one, but if that's the case, I think Shipley is already as good as Chuba. So I don't really love that. And then obviously Spanford, I'm at a loss. Okay. I want to ask you guys. Brevin Spanford, I'm sorry, tight end. Okay. We've had how many decent tight ends? Had plenty of meh tight ends. I just don't think drafting a tight end at 251 is the best option. Now, do I have a better option for him? No, I'd probably rather take a flyer on a defensive piece or something like that. But overall, I'm going to give this a grade right here. I would grade this a B+, only due to my hesitancy taking a wide receiver with 33. Okay, that's my opinion. We could do better. So let's see. I'm going to go pull up all these. Okay, Xavier Worthy, I feel like is a Kansas City Chief, unless it's Ladd McConkey going there. If he falls to us, I guess. But again, I don't love it. I would much rather take Jackson Powers Johnson at 33 and then Wilson from NC State at 39. Braylon Trice, I've heard some good things about. I know Sano has been coming up a lot. I'm not really sure why. The fact that we're taking Matt Goncalves. Oh my God. If he ever has a calf tear, I swear he's going to get like ribbed so hard by people. While I don't have as much knowledge on your last 3 picks, I feel like okay, that's an interesting one. You know what? We're going to go to this one. 2 fans in the stands. Shout out to them. You guys are pretty awesome. If you guys don't follow them, they put out some solid content. There they are at 2 fans ITS. Again, make sure you go follow them. This one's between Ricky Bo Body and What's Up Doug. I've personally already voted in this. I absolutely voted Doug. Again, I don't like taking that wide receiver there. I do like Jackson Powers Johnson, though. TJ Tampa is an interesting one. Again, Sano coming back. And obviously, we've got some other ones in there. Marshawn Lloyd, Muhammad Kamara, and Evan Anderson. Jackson Powers and TJ Tampa are really the only 2 out of that I love. So for that reason, I'm out. Kool-Aid I love. Chop I love. XL at 65. I don't think that's possible. That happens crazy, by the way. Okay, that's why. We traded 33 and 240 for 44, 77, and 148. Okay. I'm happy with that. But to be honest, there's a lot of people, especially in like the first 39 to 42 picks that I would love to grab. In fact, let's see NFL draft 2024. Oop. I'm going to pull up this NFL one. Oop. Wrong one. Go first mock. Okay, so like names out of this list that I wish could fall to my Panthers at 33. Chop Robinson. Maris Mims, obviously. Terran Arnold. Interesting one. Brian Thomas, I don't love. Or I'm sorry. I did Darius Robinson, not Chop Robinson. Chop's down here. Jerzon Newton, I don't really love. This is crazy. The fact that May was previously a top pick and now he might go 11. Bananas. Yeah, I think there's like 3 or 4 guys in the beginning that I would really like to take. I just don't see it happening. Yeah, I already gave What's Up Doug my blessing for this one, so shout out to him. What's this? Nope, I don't want this one. I want this one. For every NFL franchise, the first 3 rounds, XL, Lassiter, and Mo Kamara. I don't love any of those. I do believe. Yeah, I do agree that Canales really loves Xavier Leggett, so I think that one's going to be a whole separate thing. What do you want, puppy? Don't get up here. Oh, it was Ricky Reigns beat this? Bro, Bland should have been this. Bland should have ran this, my guy. Wow. Get your big stinky butt down. Okay, let's see what it is. That's crazy. Let's see this side. Let's go, Doug. I follow Doug. I do follow Doug. That's a pretty good one. Okay. Let's see this one. Latest mock. Shout out Panthers Post 1. If you don't follow him, make sure you go shout him out. Latest mock results based on what I'm reading from beat reporters. For the XL crowd, he was drafted by the Chargers right before Carolina's chance to pick. Okay. I do feel like XL, again, is the Canales shoe-in. Javon Baker, Sam Hartman. I don't... I'm sorry, 203. Taken Hartman? Nah, I don't see that. I'm not a big fan of this one. Zach Frazier here, Lad McConkey. Lad McConkey is literally the only one on here that I love. The rest of them are pretty mid. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, shout out to Nikki Bozeman and the Bozeman family. My final 2 prediction mock scenarios. Here's what do you think the Panthers will do? I've heard Pearsall is really good. Marshawn, Nealand. Okay. I don't love this one. I haven't watched Pearsall enough. Nate Wiggins is supposed to be really good. XL. Again, I think Joe Milton or a few other guys should really be looked at hard by... wait, what? Hold on. This mock, he took Jaden Daniels, number 1? Took Jaden over Caleb? I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. I'm going to say the chop draft is better, but it ain't better by much. Let's see. If the NFL mock draft is even accurate, the idea of Panthers draft goes... Again, that Ben Sano I don't love. I don't love this constantly dipping into this tight end thing. I think tight end I'd rather just pay. I'd rather just pay for a tight end that really knows what's up. I mean, this one's good. Brad at Sports Charlotte. I think we should trade more into 2025. And that's my real opinion. If we're trading in this draft, I just don't think it's worth it. FanDuel did a redraft of the first 10 picks. We end up with Stroud. Texans get Richardson. Cardinals get Puka. That'd be good. Colts get Levis still. Oh, they got Richardson in the draft. Seahawks still get Devin Witherspoon. Lions get Will Anderson. Raiders get Jalen Clark. They still get Bijan, Kobe Turner, and Laporta. Yeah, I don't really can't really harp on the past. Unfortunately, I spent enough time doing that. Um, let's see, no trades. Same thing, Joe Alt, Turner, Latu. I don't take Latu there. Oh, I guess when they run a thing like that. Okay, so it looks like here. Okay. The one that keeps blowing my mind, I don't care what anybody says, is J.C. Latham falling. J.C. Latham at one point was one of the best tackles in college football. So the fact that all these guys have passed him is gives me pause. Chop Robinson, man, or Darius Robinson. I'm sorry, I forget they actually put Chop on it. Others fans, I agree with. I wouldn't trade. Oh, let's see this. One last time with a twist. I teamed up with the Shine Bowl director, Rick, but chaos. Okay. Didn't watch it. Not really sure. Love the Mac Drive. I thought it was Mac Drive 23. Why are you going defense? Especially defensive tackle. I don't understand that. XL is the most analysis receiver in. And again, if you guys are not sure, I am a Panthers fan. My name is Nick. I do this all the time. But just so in case you guys don't know, I did a 9-part series into everything. And just so you know, you should expect tomorrow. There's going to be a bunch of videos up. I'm going to be breaking down all the interviews my Panthers have been doing, along with so much more. Make sure to tune in tomorrow. Oh my God. Oh, what's this? What is this, baby? Rate my mock draft from PFN 365 Mock Simulator, then try yours on that. Okay. XL seems like the go-to. I'm not a Nealon Green. I don't like anybody past here, really. That's great that we got Cleveland second and Miami's fourth. I would personally trade 104 past for picks next year. I think next year's draft is going to be really interesting. Good draft. Love the long-term draft capital. But I think that we should be trading those 120 plus picks for next year's draft. That's my opinion. I think next year's draft is going to be a really interesting one. Obviously, we got some people on it. It's not as crazy as this one, but Last night, Panthers mock you see sneak from under your pillow so your mom doesn't know you stayed up late. I like to think that this is pretty realistic. Oh my gosh. That said, zero chance Theo Johnson is there at 141. This would be a fantastic draft to fill needs. I like it, but I don't love it. I don't follow Cam. Oh, we following him. Oh, okay. We finally found a good one. Let's see. JPJ Kool-Aid. I'm down with that. Devontae Walker. Jalen McMillan, I'm fine with. Sano, if I have to deal with, oh well. Dadrian, Taylor Demerson, I don't love. Gabriel Murphy. Boygby? I don't know. Devontae Walker, though. To be honest, I probably don't take Devontae Walker there. And if Wilson is still there at 69, which I've seen it in like 2 of the options, then I go there. I probably only take one wide receiver in this draft if you get the opportunity to take JPJ and Kool-Aid. Yeah, Jalen McMillan will be enough for now. We do have Thielen still. We acquired Deontay Johnson. We do have Jonathan Mingo. Good Lord, I can't believe I blanked on that. And then, of course, we have wide receiver number 7, ISM. So, I genuinely like Walker should have been a defensive player. Like NC Wilson. I agree with that. I'm going to give it an A-. I like it. This is what we need. We need to build. Oh, I don't need this. Did a mock draft based on... Oh, Okay, so shout out to Alex. He does good work. Not a big fan of his buddy, but he does have some cool ones. So, oops. I did a mock draft based on data from teams. This isn't a prediction, just an example of the historical trend. Again, it's not a prediction, even though it's not. Wilson, Sanders, Trotter, Brandon Coleman. I will love a lot of what you did there. I don't love everything. The Coleman, the Limmer, like these obviously end guys. I'm not a Sanders fan. Sure, this is my final mock. Panthers go Leggett. I do believe that they're going to go Leggett. Not at 33. Panthers move down with Rams, who come up for both. I don't think that that's going to happen. I don't think they come up for both. I think Bo Nix goes by 20. Fair, though. Bears via Panthers. I was like, wait, why are we up there? Raiders getting Drake May is not. If the Raiders trade up for May, expect them to be last in the division for a while. My opinion. Let's see, yeah, I do. I'm resigning myself, guys. I understand. XL is almost a gimme at this point. I just don't know if I love it. I just don't know if. Let's see. Okay. It's already been on here about 45 minutes. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If I'm just sitting here talking to myself, that is also okay. Yeah, we're gonna look up Xavier Leggett clips. Here, 1 second. Okay. We're gonna do a quick one right here. What's this downloads? Okay, so I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you guys coming out. If anybody's out here again, if it's just me, still appreciate me. What's this? Report came out earlier today from a Minnesota outlet that the Vikings would be comfortable sitting back and taking Knicks if the draft runs out a particular way. I'm sorry. I've spoken to my Minnesota and I cannot verify that outside source to be true. Wants Drake May or JJ McCarthy, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Both aren't that bad. That's my opinion. Oops. Start to download. Okay. Hopefully this downloads real quick. Oh, it's not downloading. Okay. Well, I guess we're not going to do that now. I was going to do a little bit of a Xavier Leggett breakdown, but I guess that's for another time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it today. My name is Nick. This has been Row Coverage. Expect us here for at least an hour every day moving forwards. Of course, during the week. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys, enjoy the rest of your night. Hug your families. And of course, keep pounding. Let's go.